Look, we're giving ourselves a lot of work to do. There is no doubt about that. But Marseille's coming to our house now in February, and it's bloody cold out there. And I can assure you one thing, there won't be any hot water in their change rooms when they get here, and I'm pretty sure the heat is busted as well. Or at least it will be by the time they're in there.
Synker sammen til segerstråpen, Malta, Grindavik. Og jeg vet, hvis vattnen ger i dag.
Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain, and welcome back to Grindavik on the Impossible Dream, Season 15, Episode 11, and potentially the final game of the series. We are at home to Marseille in the Champions League, first knockout round. We lost 3-2 on the road. And now we come back and we need to win by, one goal to take it into extra time, 2 goals to progress into the round of 16. If we do manage to do that, we'll have the first leg of the round of 16 today. If we don't, we'll have our end of season awards and a bit of a pity party, because it would be such a shame to go out to Marseille again, a team that I really do feel like we should be better than. We're expecting the 4-4-2 out of them once again, and we saw in the first leg it caused us problems. Now, I really did toy with the idea of how to best approach this. What I don't want to do is throw away everything that's worked for us, just like that. So we're going to stick with how we've been playing, and it's more or less the same team that we had in the first leg. So Puwal in goal, Rusnak, Kune, Plemenos, and Luna. Kune needs to be much, much better today, though. There's going to have Jonsson. Costa comes in for the suspended Raul, of course, who got himself sent off in that first leg with Valenzuela in midfield. Milosevic, Seema, and Bautinson as the front three. We do have the likes of D'Ambrosio on the bench. Barber is there. We've been able to register him for the knockout rounds because, what's his face, Hernandez left. He's no great shake, to be honest. We kind of signed him because he was cheap and hoped he would develop a little bit. He's not there yet. So, yeah, there is some attacking options on the bench. Not many, and hopefully we won't need them anyway. Okay, so we can see the team sheets here. That looks a very similar lineup to what they had in the first leg from what I remember. And, well, obviously, it's more or less the same for us. Home form is important for us. I'm going to say, do we just go out there? We have to win our home games. No excuses. Let's go. Let's just enjoy it tonight, boys. The first leg, it did feel a little bit to me like we froze, metaphorically. And hopefully tonight Marseille will freeze metaphorically and literally, because it is Iceland in February. It's going to be cold, isn't it? It does make you wonder in real life if we ever did get to this point that an Icelandic team, was playing European football in February. I mean, what would they do? I mean, I suppose they play in Norway and that, don't they? So, yeah, it just... Oh, it must be miserable. Imagine the wind too, because Grindavik's on the coast. Oh, I'm cold just thinking. I'm going to put a sweater back on just thinking about it. It would be bitter, wouldn't it? Absolutely bitter. But let's hope that a team from the south of France would not quite be able to know what to do with that. Though I would imagine it's a little bit of a myth. These guys are massively fit, aren't they? So I'm sure that they just adapt to it. But it's got to make a difference. I know when I first moved from Australia to Canada, and it was just miserable. Like the cold just felt like it was eating me. But obviously you do adapt, and now I'm walking around in t-shirt and shorts when it's snowing outside. So here we go, Rusnak to Seema. Seema! Oh, it's not a finish that we needed from you, Seema. But a promising start. All right, I mean, the first goal here is absolutely huge, isn't it? Costa is a good player. He should be fine. I feel like that Raul is sort of like the heartbeat of the team, though. There's a cracking ball, though, for Bautinson. Bautinson! Oh, he's missed as well! Bautinson and Seema usually so reliable, and they've both missed a very good chance. That's a header that goes over the top from, I think, Plemenos. And... well, what we don't need after that is to go and fall behind, because it should be... oh, Seema's done well, but he gets crowded out on the ball. Can Valenzuela win it back now? Not quite. And Marseille coming forward. Cross in. Oh, how was that stayed out? I think it hit the post, and then Kune has cleared it away. But we are dominating the game. We just need to find the back of the net. You do wonder if we get one, are we going to be able to sort of go on with things a little bit? But the game it's sort of petered out a little bit there. Let's give it a focus coming into half time. And despite missing 2 very good chances, dominating the game, possession as well, It's not gone for us. Let's go with unlucky. And yeah, hope that somebody does something in this second half that is good. 2 times, preferably. Let's encourage. And what we don't need, of course, is another Stanijevic moment where we just gift them a goal and end our season. All right, well, nothing's being created. Nothing's being created. All right, we're going to go back to how we played in that first leg. All right, so we're changing things up a little bit from how we did in the first leg. We're not going to stick 3 defenders in because A, we need a goal, and B, I don't feel like they've been quite as dominating as they were when we played them last time. So I don't necessarily feel the need to do it. Jimenez is coming on as the more attacking fullback, since he's going to be a wing-back. And the other change is D'Ambrosio coming in to play the attacking midfield role in place of Milosevic. So yeah, let's get out there. Let's hope this works. Because if it doesn't, then the series is ending, and that will just be very depressing. Valenzuela over a free kick. It's headed away. And Bautenson working hard. Very well done, Neil Bautenson. And wins possession back for his team. Rusniak now comes forward. He should have space out there to run into. He's gone a long, long way. Drills it in. It is... Oh, it's in by Bautenson out of nowhere. D'Ambrosio's got an injury, which isn't ideal. But we've taken the lead on the night. It is 3-3 on aggregate. And we needed that, didn't we? Now, what has D'Ambrosio done to himself? And does he need to come off? It's a cracking finish from Bautenson. It could be the crowning moment in a career of glory that he has had with us. Let's encourage them and let's see what we get. Can we go in front? For the first time on aggregate here, it's cleared away. And Jonsson has it. Kone. Across for Plamenos. Forward for Costa. Costa, nice ball for Jimenez. We've got to look at all the shirts. They're holding hands in the middle there, though. You need to spread out, boys. Someone's got to hold their run there, don't they? Still trying to figure out what D'Ambrosio has done to himself. But this highlight is going to continue. And here we go with Jimenez. Forward for Bautenson. Can Bautenson give us the lead? He can! He's onside! Go away! He was a mile onside! Celebrate because it's a goal. There is no way he is not onside, and it has been given. We have turned it around. We should have been playing this way the whole time. And it's a good ball from Jimenez. I'll take credit for the sub. And a decent finish from Bautenson as well. I still don't know what's wrong with D'Ambrosio, but it doesn't matter. It's 4-3. It's 2-0 on the night. And there we go. He was onside. A little bit closer than I first thought. But anyway, look at the bend on that ball. Cracking stuff. All right, let's just... where are you, D'Ambrosio? What have you done? What have you done to yourself, mate? Is it going to tell me if I scroll down here? No. I mean, apparently we want Meyer on. I'm not worried about suspensions right now, I've got to say. What has he done? I don't understand what he's done to himself. It should say, shouldn't it? Hampered by injury. Potential foot injury. Alright, I mean, we have the lead now, so in theory, we could bring Pavas on. We could move Costa. We could move you forward. Pavas would just sit in there. Of course, we don't want him doing anything too ambitious. And then you could go as a deep-lying playmaker on support. And Costa up there could even go as an advanced playmaker. Maybe on support. Actually, we probably want to sit Jonsson a bit more now, don't we? As I say, we are in front on the night. So, on the night, but on aggregate as well. So... that probably all makes sense to do. We probably want to go back to balanced. Let's give them some praise. And there's 5 minutes of stoppage time. Where's that come from? Where has that come from? All right, there's 10 seconds to play. Nobody do a Plamenos. That's all I ask. Nobody do a Plamenos. We'll sit the fullbacks back. They don't need to be bombing forward. We will waste time. We'll be more disciplined. We won't pass into space. And yeah, that's all fine. That's all fine. Come on, boys. Come on. There it is! Oh, we didn't even have to worry. We've done it. We have come from behind to win 2-0 at home and get revenge on Marseille. And Neil Bautenson is the hero. He's done both the goals. Got both the goals even. And that is huge. So we overturned the first leg defeat. That was 2-10. Oh, he's injured. No, he's fine. It's a bruised shin. What was D'Ambrosio's injury? A bruised ankle. So he's fine as well. We've got our 8 million in the bank. Neil Boutenson continues to be the inspiration. And, well, we have the first leg of a round of 16 tie coming up. But first of all, we need to find out who we're playing in that. All right, here we go. Round of 16 draw. Now, we're going to be unseeded in this occasion. So let's have a look. We are unseeded, yes. So the seeded teams. Rennes. I think we would do unspeakable things to get Rennes. I would also love to face Porto. Everybody else there is maybe Napoli is a little bit scary though, aren't they? We know we've gave City a game, but over 2 legs they'd probably be too strong for us. Bayern, Paris, Liverpool, Valencia. I think they were close to the top of the league anyway. So Rennes gone. Real Madrid, of course, they got Rennes, didn't they? Roma, Valencia, Newcastle get Paris. So that's a good one that's gone. Spurs get City. So that's another good one that's gone. Sevilla get Napoli. Barcelona get Liverpool. Grindavik get Porto. I tell you what, that's just about, I did say, didn't I? It's just about as good a draw as we could have got. And I think we can just about get on board with that. Very, very pleased. All right, here we go. We are at home for the first leg against Porto. And let's have a look here. We're expecting a 4-2-3-1 formation from them. And this is the team we're sending out. It is, where are we here? It is Puyol in goal. It is Rusnak, Kune, Plamenos and Luna. Jonsson Rayul is back, lacking a little bit of match sharpness though with Valenzuela. Milosevic, who is happy at the club again now. We're starting this phase again, so he's happy. Hopefully, we'll get a really good performance out of him. Seamer and Boutenson will be the rest of the lineup, and you can see the bench there as well. We've had that pre-season League Cup thing going on, so I've been trying to use that to keep players' fitness up. And the kids have played as well. They beat Feyenoord in their knockout game. All right, so we can see the team sheets here. Porto's another one of those teams that we do tend to sort of trade players back and forth with them, but I don't recognize anybody there. We haven't done so for a little while either, so I think maybe there's a lot of players I'd like to sign from there, but maybe we don't actually sign that many. Go out there and impress me. I think I can get on board with that. We just want to play well here, don't we? First leg at home, we kind of do need to take a lead with us to Portugal. And yeah, you know, we've won in Portugal already this season. Of course, we did beat Benfica there, and I mean, it goes back and forth. Who's the stronger of the two teams? The fact that Porto was seeded means that obviously they finished in the top 8, whereas Benfica didn't. And well, it feels winnable, doesn't it? As far as the round of 16 ties that we've had so far, I'm trying to think who we've gone out to the last few years, but this one definitely feels like one we can win. So, yeah, we just want a good performance, don't we? Marseille, in the end, was a little bit close for comfort. I would have preferred that to be slightly less hectic, but we did the job at home reasonably comfortably, even though it was obviously just the 1-goal win on the aggregate. And so far, Porto do have control of possession, but we've got a corner here for Milosevic to take. It's towards the back post, and it's Plamenos! The captain has buried his header, and in the 17th minute, we take the lead at home to Porto. It is only the first leg. There's still a long, long way to go. But there he is, launching at the back post, buries the header, and that is that. He's officially a wonder kid now, as well as Plamenos, and I think Kune is as well here. Yeah, so we've got 2 wonder kids at the back, and they are doing very, very well for us indeed. Because I think Valenzuela's a wonder kid as well. Is Seamer a wonder kid, or is he too old now? He's too old at 22, isn't he? And Rusnak was a wonder kid. He's still a wonder kid as well. So we are getting the wonder kids in. And it is 1-0 at the break. So not too much happening there. And I do think, okay, first of all, don't get complacent. We want more than 1-goal lead, don't we? Was Luna a wonder kid? No. Yeah, we do want more than a 1-goal lead if we can. We want to take that with us to Portugal, but we don't want to be greedy, of course. Any lead would be a good lead to have. And I always get the feeling, you know, there's always a goal in us. It doesn't really matter who we play or where we play them. Typically, it feels like there's a goal in us. So if it is just to be the one, let's try demanding a bit more. Luna is apprehensive and not having a great game, and they've gone to 4-4-2. So, Luna, I think we're going to have to call that on you, mate, with Jimenez coming on. Seema, Bautenson are not having good games. That isn't great. So, could we look to exploit the flanks, I wonder? How are we doing for possession? We haven't had that much possession, so let's take it off, work the ball into the box as well. And we'll give them some praise. We are winning the game, so here we go in the 81st minute now. Don't give away a penalty. Please! Oh, crossbar. Little bit of luck. And, well, this has not been a classic by any stretch of the imagination. The goal that did come was from a corner. Someone's offside there, surely. That looked a little bit too easy. But here we go with Seema now. Raul goes down. Penalty. It is a penalty. All right. Raul loves it. Seema will probably take it. He's walking towards the ball there. And it is a penalty. And a second goal in stoppage time would be huge, wouldn't it? Come on, Wendell. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. Come on. Come on. Come on. He's done it. Oh, the goalkeeper went the right way. But it was beaten through the goalkeeper in the end. He did put it right in the corner. Seema is a good penalty taker. And he has doubled the lead. And the goalkeeper should have saved it, let's be honest. But it is 2-0. And that should be the final score. It is the final score. So I will see you next episode with a chance to go into the quarter-finals of the Champions League. We will be taking a 2-goal lead with us to Portugal. So, brilliant, brilliant stuff. The tenseness of this, knowing it's the last season, just makes it so much more tense. But we're not there yet. We've seen us go and almost blow leads in the second legs before. So we need to stay calm. We need to just keep going. But the second leg, we're 2-0 up. We're going to Porto, and we are every chance of getting into the last 8 of the Champions League, which would obviously be huge. If you've enjoyed that, guys, thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you next time. Oh, let me know what you think. Quarterfinals, here we come, I say. Take care.